Alright, we're back. We're back into it. Hey everybody, it's me, the Invisible Gunslinger number 1. I knew I was going to come back to this. I knew it. But, you know, I was considering recording some more Left 4 Dead, and I even had some footage, but I actually looked at it and it was not to my liking, so I deleted it, and I decided we might as well get this out of our way. Hopefully we can actually finish this damn game, because I've heard that we are very, very, very close to the end. Supposedly. I don't know. I've heard rumors. But you know how it is with rumors. You all know, yeah. Damn. Oh well. We'll get back into it. Oh, and by the by, I have made a resolution, if you will. Because I watched my last couple videos back, and I've listened to a couple comments, and not just from, like, people commenting, but just people that I know in general. And I don't normally take advice that much, but in this case I do agree with it, so I'm going to take this kind of advice. Basically, I've decided that I am not going to swear at all anymore. Damn. Damn is not a swear word, by the way. It is, I don't know, it's a very inoffensive term. I don't consider it swearing. So, no longer will you hear the S word, the F word, the B word, or any such others, because here at Invisible Gunslinger 1 Central, we are committed to bringing you a higher class type of I want to be the guy mockery. So, don't fear, people. I will still be getting angry, but I am going to get a little bit more creative with how I express myself. Okay? Sounds fair? Sounds fair. Any hoozle, I don't know. I just really dislike the part where the flowers, these guys, right over here, these guys suck horrifyingly bad. Holy God, how did that happen? Jesus. Ow. It hurts so very bad. Oh well. You see, I think we can do this today. I really do. Oh, I should tell you guys about a dream that I had. Yes, that's right, it's another dream. And I had this, I think, either last night or the night before. It was, have you guys ever seen Back to the Future? You know, the bad guy, Biff Tannen. I think his last name's Tannen. But anyway, I basically had a dream that he was like stalking me almost, and he really had it out for me, like super bad. He had it out for me really bad, and I was like on a subway bus, and he was like, I don't know, he was ominously looking at me. He wasn't sitting on like a bus bench or anything like that. He was like standing, and it was really creepy because nobody else was on the subway bus or subway car, whatever the hell you want to call it. Hell is not a swear. Meh. And, oh, he wasn't sitting, and what was creepy was that the car thingy kept stopping, like, periodically, like, slowing down and stopping, and you know how it is if you're on, like, a bus and something, and, you need to kind of, like, hold on to something if you're standing, and he just stood there. You could tell he was, like, really, like, being super strong and not holding on to anything. It was really creepy. The way he just kind of leaned. Ugh. And then I dreamt he, like, followed me home. Wow. That was pretty cool. Not the following me home thing. No. That was creepy as heck. Poopy. And, he followed me home, and I could tell that he was either waiting for me to, like, go inside my house or something, and I called a detective, police officer, whoever, you know, somebody in authority, and I called him up. It's like, hey, this crazy guy's in my house. And he's like, okay. So we, like, meet outside my house, and we're like, okay, so, tell me a little about this guy. And I tell him that he was, like, following me in the subway and all that stuff, and, he's like, well, that sounds really scary. And I was like, yeah, it was really scary. And he's like, okay, do you know if he's armed? And I was like, I don't know what the heck he's doing. And I was like, okay. And we both kind of, like, are getting ready, like, mentally to go in to see what the heck's going on. And he is I saw like a crack where like a crack shouldn't be, like in like a door frame or something like that. Oh, you need to stay away from it. Anyway, and we're like, what the heck is that? And I was like, I don't know. That door's never been there before. And he's like, look at the light coming through the door, because it's like, well, you know how it is when you look at a door, how you see the beam of light coming in between the crack. And he's like, look at the bottom of the door, and you could tell that there was something like in the way of the door, like something was blocking the light. And we're like, what the heck is this? And we like slowly open the door and we like bust in, and out falls Biff. Apparently he'd shot himself in the head. I have no idea why, but we found a very like semi-childish note pinned to his chest, like, they're going to find me. The only way to escape is through killing myself. It was very, very depressing and scary. Poop. Anyway, so I don't know. It was just really creepy because it wasn't one of those things where they tumble out of the closet and you can kind of tell that they're dead. No, I had to see the freaking bullet exit wound from his face. Ugh. Why can't I have good dreams? I never have good dreams anymore. Why? Is it because I'm playing games like this? Is it because I'm a bad person? I don't think I'm a bad person. I don't really think that I'm in need of any specific type of punishment. I mean, I go out looking for punishment like this. Like that. But overall, I'd say I'm a pretty okay person. Sure, we all have our moments. In fact, here, I'll tell you about a moment that I had. And this has probably been the biggest jerk moment that I've had in a really, really long time. And it was, I was basically riding my bike through town. Have I told you guys this story yet? I can't remember if I have. Anyway, I'll tell it again, just because it's interesting. I know I've told some people, but whatever. Anyway, so I was riding down the street on my bike. I don't know, I forget where I was going. I think I was going to go meet some friends because, I don't know, I like riding my bike. It's very healthy, and I don't know. My ass looks amazing. Ass is not a swear. And, at least not by my standards. But anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I'm out riding my bike, and there was this lady in front of me, and I was riding on the street, or not the street, on the sidewalk, and I could tell she had been shopping, because, it's, oh, what a loser. Okay, at least I see a way that you can dodge that now. Okay, anyway, so, I could tell that she'd been out shopping, and she had, like, bags and stuff, that she was carrying, and I was like, okay, just gotta, it was one of those things where you're just riding down the street, you're kind of mindlessly avoiding people, it's instinct. But, unfortunately, when I was about to pass her, she was going into a shop that apparently she had either just remembered or was really specific about going in, because she took a really sharp left turn, and I was like, oh my god, and I don't know, I didn't have time to, like, say hey or anything like that. I think I might have gotten out like a little, like, and I pulled away as much as I could, but I hit her with, like, I'd say about 80% of my handlebar and my hand, and I kind of, like, knocked her aside. I don't even know if she, like, made any kind of, like, oof sound or anything like that, or ah! It was that quick, and the way she was standing, it kind of looked like she'd spilled something on herself, like she had a drink or something like that. You know how you stand when you get something on yourself, the whole, like, oh my god, something's, like, on my clothes. That kind of look. And I felt really, really bad. Wait, there it is. Hey, cool, let's actually see what the heck's going on now. What the heck? What was that all about? Excuse me. That was... Oh, wait a minute. I see now. Because I knew that thing looked familiar. Oh, it's... I get it. It's part of that kind of reunion, eh? Oh, wait, then. So do we have to look... Oh. Okay. Because, see, right there... Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. See, I'm trying to be really nice about it. And be like, oh, it's interesting. And not like... But anyway, so I could tell that this lady was really, really irritated. And I knew I was going to either get in trouble or I was going to offend her no matter what I said, no matter how much I apologized, or what the heck ever. Ah, damn it. There, I'd rather die to the coins. Anyway, so basically, I looked at her, and I saw a guy across the street, and he kind of was like coming over to see if she was okay. And I don't know what the heck made me do it. I think it was the way she was standing, just the whole, like, I spilled something on myself. But I just looked at her, and I took off. I felt really bad, but I just left. The whole incident must have taken place in about maybe 8 seconds. But that 8 seconds really showed my character, at least in that instance. And I just took off. Which concerns me when I'm driving. Am I going to be like a hit and run? What kind of person am I when I'm backed into a corner like that? Really brings up a whole, like, I don't know, questioning of character sort of thing. But the way that I kind of justified it to myself was, you know, she must have done something to piss somebody off. You know, the universe owed her a push. Mom! Damn. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe she did something to somebody else and I was the way of, like, pushing her, or maybe that's too pretentious, or what the heck ever. But it was just very, very disappointing for myself. I was like, really, guy? You're one of those people. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Sure, it's not like, oh, you killed a puppy on purpose kind of thing, but for me, that's about as bad as it gets. I can't really think of any other time that I've done anything that bad to people. Here I am trying to go through my mental, like, whatever. Oh! One other thing that I wanted to say. I was watching, there's this one show, I'm sure I've spoken about it many other times, Rara, but for some reason, I always get very, like, I don't know, thoughty, very, not sentimental, but melancholy almost, whenever I watch that show. And, I don't know, it just, in a way, it bums me out. I don't know why it bums me out. But, I was thinking to myself today that people, you know, human beings altogether, are a lot like birds. The fact that, you know, we're all pretty much scavengers trying to get through life as, you know, comfortably as possible. We all think of ourselves as, you know, individuals, but in reality, we're all kind of living next to each other in giant nests. We flock together. Well, some of us. Some of us are day birds where they're out, you know, collecting things for their nest and, you know, all that stuff. Other people are like owls, kind of like me, where they're up all night doing stuff, not really productive stuff, but they're kind of just, you know, out hunting. You know, that's the nightclub people, I would guess. I would hazard a guess, anyway. I don't know. Wait a minute, I'm trying to see if... Because I want to see what the heck that little room is right there. I want to see what that little space behind that box is. But anyway, What else? Oh yeah, we're like birds in the sense that, you know, there'll be a flock leader, that kind of, you know, person who makes a lot of decisions for people. Can I say people any more times? Or just the fact that, you know, there's thousands of us. And another thing that I would like to say is that you don't often see a lot of dead birds. What's up with that? I have to ask. Why don't you see more dead birds? I mean, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, but you never see dead birds. At least not where I live. I don't know where you guys live. Like, with the amount of birds there are, I don't know how long birds live, but even then... Like, I know there must be, like, cats and stuff picking up the birds or whatever, but... Maybe birds just decompose really fast. I don't know. But it's always puzzled me. You know, I know there's more important things to puzzle to yourself, but that's just one of those things that has always kind of confounded my intelligence. Dang, if I could get past that. Sorry about this, everybody. I'm sure there's a much easier way of doing this. In fact, I think somebody told me that that little gap behind the treasure chest is a shortcut to get away from this whole, you know, reunion thingy. And I'm sure one of these spikes is going to be annoying and kill me. I'm sure of it. Or, you know what? That's going to be it. This platform is going to push me up into those things, or it's going to go really, really fast, or something like that. You watch. What do you guys think is better, this or the Guy's Tower? I honestly think that this is more creative, but in terms of difficulty, I'd say that this is a lot worse. There we go. There you go, that's how you do it. Oh my, what the? Aha, whoa.